Good morning, ECE2. It is Wednesday, April 8th, I think. I'm losing track of days. Today we're going to do 2 or 3 more slides for Chapter 10. I'm filming for Wednesday, but it is actually Sunday, and I am losing daylight. So we're going to start with a slide on literacy. So if you please open up your PowerPoint for that slide. When working in the Library Center, obviously literacy is a very big part of this learning center because we're reading books. So within literacy, we can encourage children to experience literacy as a source of enjoyment by reading and rereading stories aloud. Remember what I've said in class, even if you don't like to read, you better never bring that into the preschool classroom. You love reading when you are with preschool children, all of you, okay? Expand children's vocabulary and other language skills by reading and talking about a variety of high-quality books. Think about introducing new vocabulary, 1 or 2 words per book that children might not already know. Promote children's phonological awareness by reading stories that play with language, stories that play with blending letter sounds. Dr. Seuss books are great for phonological awareness. So that's a really good way to promote that skill. Increase their knowledge of print by sweeping your hand under the words as you read. So if you have a book open, you're saying jungle tales, and you're showing them the words as you're saying it. Okay. Support children's comprehension by asking open-ended questions during storybook readings. This is a really good way of planning lessons and making sure that you pre-read books. Is as you pre-read, you write down questions for the kids to answer, and then you put them on post-it notes inside the pages. And when you get to that page, you ask the question. And enhance children's understanding of books and other texts by drawing their attention to various forms of print. So like I was saying with my favorite book that I showed you guys yesterday, this doesn't just have nursery rhymes. It doesn't just have fables. It doesn't just have poems. It has a variety. And I was exposed to it at a very, very young age. I mean, I can remember having this book probably when I was maybe 3 or 4 years old. It's one of my earliest memories, okay? So different forms of print, all within the cover of this book. All right, the next slide, we have mathematics. And we don't often think about mathematics when it comes to the library, but we can support children's understanding of number concepts by including counting books in the library area. We do have counting books, number books in the Wolf Pup Learning Center. Call children's attention to the various patterns found in books. Patterns is a mathematical skill. Teach children about geometry and spatial sense in their world by talking about the photographs of ordinary places in books. I think I have a book over. I am Earth. What shape do we see on the cover of this book? That's right, we see a circle, all right? Look at his eyebrows. What shape are those eyebrows? That's right, they're rectangles. Good job. So just imagine when you open up the book, what other shapes you might find, what kind of things you could point out to the kids in these pictures, okay, that have to do with math. Promote understanding about measurement by pointing out words that describe size, such as enormous turnip, tiny little ant, anything like that where you're having to describe something. There's so many different words that describe size and measurement when you're reading stories that you just read right over and you don't even realize it. And our last slide today, we're going to focus on science. Science, we're going to encourage children to use informational books in the library area to learn about plants and animals, which are the core topics of life science. So we're going to include books about plants and animals. Help children learn about physical science by sharing nonfiction books about how things work, and fiction that mentions different gadgets and inventions. And support children in using what they may have learned about Earth and the environment by having them dictate a letter. This is just an example of an activity you can do. Have them write a letter or dictate a letter urging the school to take good care of the trees near the playground or pull the weeds near the bicycle area. There's always things outside that the kids are exposed to that involves the environment where it's not necessarily being taken care of as well as it could. So give them an opportunity to tie writing into their center for the use of for the purpose of science. Okay. We will pick up tomorrow on Thursday where we left off today. So I hope you guys have a great day. Please remember that you can message me, text me anytime if you need help with anything as you are thinking about your children's book. Remember, it can be any children's book that is for the age group of 2 to 3 or 4 to 5. If you do not own a single children's book at home, please reach out to me and let me know, and I will make sure you can get one. Okay? I hope you have a great day, guys. Bye.